Thailand in turmoil, Thaksin's shadow looms as ethics storm hits Shinawatra Dynasty. Thailand's powerful Shinawatra family is back in the spotlight, and once again, controversy is shaking the heart of Bangkok's government house. A fresh storm erupted after Finance Minister and Deputy Prime Minister Pichai Chunhavajira openly admitted he invited ousted ex-Premier Thaksin Shinawatra to join a top-level policy meeting on how Thailand should respond to Washington's crippling new 36% tariff on Thai goods. The meeting, held at the Prime Minister's official residence in Ban Phitsanulok, has triggered a political firestorm. Activist Ruangkrai Leekitwattana has filed a complaint with the National Anti-Corruption Commission, NACC, arguing Pichai's invite breaches strict ethical codes barring outsiders from government decision-making. Thaksin, who fled corruption charges and spent 15 years in exile, holds no official position. Yet he sat with cabinet heavyweights shaping critical trade strategy. Critics warn this is not just a legal grey area, it's a violation of the very integrity of Thai governance. He doesn't belong in the room, Ruangkrai said bluntly, accusing Pichai of dragging the cabinet's reputation through the mud. The law demands ministers steer clear of conflicts of interest and maintain the dignity of their office. This, opponents argue, does the exact opposite. But few Thai party insiders are rallying behind Thaksin, the man still seen by many as the true power behind Thailand's ruling party. Government whip Wizit Chainarun insists Thaksin's presence was purely advisory. He says Thailand needs Thaksin's economic brain to navigate the looming US tariff crisis. He never gives orders. He shares advice. That's all, Wizit said. Yet it's not the only scandal rocking the Shinawatra dynasty. Thaksin's daughter, Thaksin Shinawatra, Thailand's youngest ever prime minister, has just been suspended by the Constitutional Court over another ethics scandal, this time triggered by a leaked phone call with Cambodia's former strongman Hun Sen. Hun Sen, once Thaksin's closest ally in exile, detonated their decades-long friendship by leaking the call on Facebook. In it, Thaksin addressed him as uncle, discussed the tense Thai-Cambodian border, and offered favors that critics say reek of weakness and surrender. The leak outraged Thailand's military and political elite, sparking allegations she was putting national interests at risk. 36 senators filed a petition. The court moved fast. Thaksin was suspended, just a year after stepping into her father's old job. Thailand now faces a constitutional crisis, two Shinawatra prime ministers, under the shadow of ethics probes. And looming behind it all, the family patriarch himself, Thaksin, is once again pulling the strings from the wings. At a recent 55th anniversary forum for Nation Group, Thaksin shrugged off the scandals. If there's a deadlock, remove the obstacle. Then it's gone, he declared, an unsubtle nod to how he still sees himself as the fixer-in-chief. He dismissed accusations his family controls few Thai unlawfully. He even joked about his daughter's suspension, calling it a political move to cool public anger, just like Prayut's legal battle years ago. And if Thaksin falls? Thaksin already has backup plans, pushing trusted ally Chaikhasim Nitisiri as the next prime minister candidate. Or he could simply dissolve parliament and gamble on another election. For the Shinawatra dynasty, this is survival mode again. Their grip on power has weathered coups, exile, prison terms, and now this. But critics say enough is enough. The leaks, the secret meetings, the revolving door of court cases all show how deeply Thaksin's influence still runs in Thailand's fragile democracy. And as the finance minister faces an ethics probe for giving Thaksin a seat at the table, the question is simple. How much longer can Thailand's politics stay trapped in the Shinawatra family's shadow? Why is Thaksin still pulling the strings? Thailand faces big questions in 2025. Bangkok, July 2025. Thailand's political déjà vu is back, and this time, the country's most controversial political figure is right in the middle of it again. Former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra, ousted in a military coup nearly 2 decades ago, banned from politics, convicted, exiled for 15 years, and once thought to be done for good, is now openly advising the Thai government on major national policy decisions in 2025. Why? How? And who's really in charge in Bangkok? Last week, Finance Minister and Deputy PM Pichai Chunhavajira stunned the country when he admitted he personally invited Thaksin to a high-level crisis meeting at the Prime Minister's official residence. The agenda? How Thailand should respond to US President Donald Trump's looming 36% tariff on Thai exports, a massive threat to the kingdom's economy. The problem? Thaksin holds no official government role. He's not an elected MP, not a cabinet minister, not a civil servant. He's a convicted fugitive who fled corruption charges after the 2006 coup that toppled him and dissolved his Thai party. Back then, Thailand's courts banned 111 party executives, including Thaksin, from politics for 5 years. But here we are in 2025 and he's back in the room where decisions are made. Political activist Ruangkrai Leekitwattana has now filed a formal complaint with the National Anti-Corruption Commission, NACC, demanding an investigation. Critics argue Thaksin's involvement could breach Thailand's strict codes of ethics that bar outsiders from wielding hidden power over state policy. At the same time, Thaksin's daughter, Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra, has just been suspended by the Constitutional Court in a separate ethics scandal, triggered by a leaked phone call with Cambodia's ex-strongman Hun Sen. The fallout has exposed just how deeply the Shinawatra dynasty still shapes Thai politics, despite multiple coups, court bans, and corruption trials. Thaksin's defenders, like senior few Thai MPs, claim he's just sharing economic wisdom. Former party spokesman Prompong Noprit insists the ex-premier's insights are valuable for tackling the US tariff crisis. He's not giving orders. He's giving advice, they say. But opponents warn it's a clear sign that Thailand's promises of clean, transparent democracy still clash with powerful old networks operating behind closed doors. So the big question remains. White-right pointing backhand index: if Thaksin Shinawatra was banned after the 2006 coup, his party dissolved, his cronies barred from politics, and he himself convicted and exiled, how is he back at the center of government in 2025? Is Thailand's democracy really moving forward? Or are old political dynasties still pulling the levers while the public is told otherwise? But opponents warn it's a clear sign that Thailand's promises of clean, transparent democracy still clash with powerful old networks operating behind closed doors. So, the big question remains. If Thaksin Shinawatra was banned after the 2006 coup, his party dissolved, his cronies barred from politics, and he himself convicted and exiled, how is he back at the center of government in 2025? Is Thailand's democracy really moving forward? Or are old political dynasties still pulling the levers while the public is told otherwise? Even now, Thaksin openly says he'll keep influencing policy if necessary to save the country. And his daughter's suspension hasn't stopped him. "I'm still here. I can't be removed," Thaksin said defiantly at a recent event. For many Thais, the answer is clear. Until this cycle is broken, Thailand's dream of clean, stable governance may remain just that, a dream. Only with the removal of Shinawatra family from Thai government Thailand as a country can move forward.